All right, so Colleen Hanabusa, many of us have interviewed her many times over the years, and I know Daryl, it kind of came up a couple times. She really gets into the weeds on several issues.
Yeah, and what I thought was interesting that she said when essentially I threw that in her face was, look, I was a legislator, now I want to be an executive. And an executive needs to know how everything works. And I guess that's her brand. I know how everything works. She doesn't necessarily have a track record of astounding, important projects. She doesn't seem to have a whole list of things she wants to accomplish. But she's basically saying, I'm competent, I know what's going on, and I can do the job.
Colin, did you hear a vision from Colleen?
I didn't, and the question I asked her, I mean, what her big idea was, really was a softball to set her up to articulate that. And I don't think she did, other than sort of good governance, and I'm a very competent person and I can go as deep in the weeds as you need me to explain everything. But I think for this format, I mean, what voters have criticized her in the past has been, well, what is your vision? Where do you want to go? And I think that was what a lot of people said was a reason she lost to Governor Ige when she ran the last time. So I think that no one has ever questioned that Colleen Hanabusa is very smart and very capable, but I think it's this vision thing that she lacks, and I think that's why she has trouble connecting with voters, and I think you saw a repeat of that pattern today.
Christina, did you get your questions answered?
I'm not sure that I did exactly. You know, the one piece on her resume that does relate to the city is her role on the HART board. And I'm not sure that I got a clear answer on why, when a situation was raised about alleged improper spending of federal funds, why she didn't, investigate that more than she did. I still haven't gotten a clear answer on that.
What about you, Stuart?
Yeah, I think what was interesting is she really does have an understanding and a focus on the federal funding, the stimulus money that we've had coming in, and is really aware of what's coming up next with this HEROES Act that's sort of stuck in the U.S. Congress now. But it didn't translate well to exactly how that could be used in the city, precisely. Really, for all of the detail that she seemed to have about understanding the money, there wasn't a lot on exactly how it could be spent. General ideas, but nothing specific, and especially to help people who are really facing some hard times now.
Chad, did you hear anything that could motivate people being inspired by what she said?
I've always found Colleen Hanabusa to be best one-on-one. She has a warm heart. When she talks about her family and growing up in Waianae, those stories never really get old to me. She really seems to mean them. The frustrating thing, the side of Colleen that has had a difficulty in connecting with voters, is she can't just give you a straight answer. She's kind of like a pinball machine. She's here, that takes her over there, and then she's over here, back there. Colleen asked her, is there anything that you regret? She should have simply said, I was wrong about the Alawai flooding abatement project with the Corps of Engineers. In fact, I went and listened to the folks in Makiki and Palolo and Manoa, and they got some good points, and I changed my mind on that project. Bang, and that was it. Instead, it went on at length, and then she brings up acronyms, and you don't know where she is.
All right, Colleen Hanabusa, well, she has a tough road ahead. Thank you.